Hey everyone, it's Joe, the 50-something Dasher, with another video here coming to you from Central Ohio, of course. Just, I couldn't help it, I had to do that. Just wanted to talk about a email that I received just this past Friday evening. Let me know in the comments below if you are in a Dasher reward zone, if you receive this email as well, because I don't know if is it in all of the different zones that has Dasher rewards or just select few. I don't know, but it's just a little added something that DoorDash has thrown into the mix for a limited time, and I thought I'd shoot a video, kind of go over it. But this is the first part of the email. Earn or extra peak pay for the next month. We're excited to announce a new limited time perk in your area with the new Dasher Rewards program. Starting May 13th, if you're a platinum or gold level, you can unlock an extra dollar in peak anytime you dash in Columbus when peak pay is available each week through the June 9th. It's that simple. Maintain high ratings, earn extra cash. Well, this isn't I mean, I didn't like jump out of my seat and like get all excited and scream and yell. I mean, just didn't really seem like much of anything to me. I didn't have really much of a reaction to it. Okay, so a dollar extra when peak is going on. So I just did, it was my couple recaps ago, I did where I showed a peak pay that was going on for part of that dash. And I don't even know when, you have to go back. I don't know how many weeks it was before that to where there was ever a peak in my area where, like, during one of my dashes. I mean, it had been like months. So I don't know. And this date range here they're given, that's not even a month. So what am I going to dash? Maybe 15 or 16 days in that time, something like that. And I'll be lucky to see a peak pay 2 or 3 of those days if I'm lucky. And they don't last for like your whole entire dash. You're only for a couple hours at a time. What are we talking about here? Maybe at the very most 5 to 10 orders in that date range that I'm going to see this extra dollar. Okay, extra $5. I don't know, but I guess they're trying. There's been a lot of, I've heard a lot of talk. A lot of Dashers aren't too happy with Dasher rewards. I mean, I don't have to tell you all the countless videos on YouTube. People are talking about this. A lot of Dashers are leaving the platform over it. All this and that. So is this DoorDash's attempt to kind of sweeten things up a little bit? Try to, I don't know. I don't know. That's what it kind of seems like to me, but this isn't barely any extra incentive at all to me. And again, I don't know why just such a little amount and such a little time period here. It's kind of weird. So the next part of this email, so it says here's how it works. Number 1, become a platinum or gold dasher in Columbus. If you are in one of those tiers by Sunday at 11:59, you'll be eligible to earn the extra peak whenever the incentive is live throughout the following week, which is practically not at all in my market because we're pretty much oversaturated with drivers. So thank you very much. Number 2, dash. If you dash when peak is available, you'll be eligible for the extra dollar reward. well, I'm not going to do anything different, DoorDash. I'm going to, for the next month, I'm going to continue to dash on the days and hours that I always do. That's not changing. So I don't think I'm going to be jumping on like at dinner time on like a Friday night when I have to be up at 4 a.m. on Saturday, just to chase an extra dollar per order here. That's not going to happen for me. Enjoy the extra peak added to your account every Tuesday if you're eligible. Maintain your ratings to keep this perk through June 9th. So anyway, there it is. Now I will say, I've probably said this before, but just to kind of say again about the Dash rewards, like I said, I know a lot of the Dashers are upset with it. So here's my opinion on this. If you still have to maintain the 70% to be on it, and the Dashers that have the problem, their main concern is maintaining a 70% all the time throughout the month. I don't know. I've always had a different opinion about this, and again, this is all market dependent. Maybe these other Dashers, maybe the market is completely different. I don't know. But I always maintain even though the old Top Dasher program, I've talked about this before, I always maintain the 70% throughout the month. For me, and I don't know why it didn't work out for other drivers. I just don't understand why tanking your acceptance for 3 weeks and then accepting every single order week 4 of the month. I don't see how that can be a better strategy. Whatever market you're driving in, I'm not driving there. I drive in my market. So maybe I don't know, but I don't think that would have been a good strategy for me here in my market. And by keeping the acceptance rate around 70 throughout the month, I was probably taking less bad orders throughout the month than these other drivers, the types of orders that they were having to take that last week when they were taking every single order. I mean, they were probably have to taking, $2 minimum orders that I didn't have to take when I was maintaining 70 throughout the month. That's just my 2 cents. Now, if I've heard talk that in some markets, that acceptance rate to get to platinum was going to jump to 80%. Now, if that's the case, then you got me. You got me on 80%. That seems really steep to me. That seems a lot to add. You're asking the drivers a lot to maintain an 80% acceptance rate. You got me there. Okay. But if we're just talking 70%, it's just my personal opinion. I found what worked best for me was to maintain that 70 throughout the month. And it was very rare that I dipped below that. But anyway, that's the video here, for whatever this is worth. Again, let me know if this email, if you're in a Dasher Rewards zone and you got this email as well, let me know. Be curious to see if this was rolled out to all the Dasher Reward zones or not. But I don't know. But even still, it's really not much of anything. But again, I thought I'd go over it anyway. And that is it for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. And as always, be safe driving out there. See you next time. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Check out my other videos. A lot of good stuff, a lot of information for all things DoorDash. And we will see you at the next video. Thanks again for watching.